Hey, welcome to the Chilling Current. Thanks for joining.
We operate under the assumption that the internet is permanent. Once you hit upload, your data lives forever on a server somewhere. But over the last few years, a specific class of viral videos has begun to vanish entirely, taking the creators with them. When a normal user leaves a platform, their profile reads as deleted or private, empty. And more alarmingly, welfare checks consistently find their physical apartments vacant, showing no signs of packing or a struggle. This phenomenon functions as a targeted vacuum. It isolates the origin point of a specific type of viral anomaly, wiping the creator from both the digital record and physical reality before anyone can properly analyze what they uploaded. The earliest recorded instance dates back to 2019. A TikTok user named Lena Lives posted a mundane 12-second clip walking down her apartment hallway. At the 7-second mark, she passes a mirror. Her reflection lags a full second behind her physical body, and then stops entirely, staring dead on into the camera. Within 24 hours, the clip amassed 4 million views. Lena posted a single follow-up comment reading, "That's not me." 2 hours after that timestamp, her account vanished from the servers. The police found her apartment completely empty. A year later, a YouTube channel called Nightframe uploaded a simple screen recording of his own creator dashboard. The list was populated with videos he had never filmed or edited, footage of himself sleeping and walking into his basement at 3:17 in the morning with a blank, unfamiliar expression. He recorded himself clicking on the final file in that list, ominously titled Last One. The playback showed nothing but black, followed by a whispered voice instructing him to turn around. He ended his recording right there. These users belong to a distinct group we can call the accidental capturers. They didn't intend to document the impossible, but inadvertently capturing this anomaly on video appears to guarantee an immediate, total erasure of the user. To understand what connects these disappearances, we have to look at the work of a digital archivist named Mara. She specialized in lost media and actively sought out surviving fragments of these erased videos, cross-referencing them frame by frame. By isolating a single frame from the raw data, Mara found every vanished video contained a localized distortion, a split second of static. When pulled from compression and stabilized, it resolves into a distinct symbol, a perfect circle bisected by a vertical line. This shape wasn't restricted to the servers. Investigators found that exact same circle and line deeply carved into the drywall of Lena's empty apartment. Mara eventually tracked down uncompressed original backups saved by a few fringe users. In these clearer, longer cuts, the static artifact reveals its true shape. The symbol is actually the shadow of a tall, unnaturally thin figure standing deep in the background of every single video, always facing the camera. The artifact on screen is an intentional obscuration. This figure utilizes digital infrastructure to mask its physical proximity to the people it is observing. Mara's active pursuit of this connection provoked a direct response. Late one night, she received a blank email containing a single video file showing her own real-time reality. The footage showed Mara sitting exactly where she was, taking notes on the viral clips. But the camera angle proved it was being recorded from within the walls of her own locked apartment. In the dark reflection of her computer monitor, the tall, thin entity is clearly visible, standing directly behind her chair, watching her. The video ended with a single frame of text reading, "You're next." Immediately following playback, her Wi-Fi router was manually unplugged, and her cellular signal dropped entirely. By sunrise, her apartment was empty. Seeking the anomaly makes the seeker the new priority. When Mara moved from observing the videos to actively decoding the entity's patterns, the entity shifted its focus to her. Following Mara's erasure, the original lost media began flooding back onto the internet. Only now, the clips were hosted on entirely new burner accounts, profiles lacking bios, pictures, or even names, identified only by random strings of numbers. The actual footage within these uploads had mutated. It no longer featured Lena's mirror or Nightframe's basement. Instead, the new videos consisted entirely of surveillance footage showing ordinary people sitting in their homes, reacting to the original missing media. The hunting strategy has evolved. By moving past the original creators, The phenomenon now spreads to the audience, targeting anyone who views the archived evidence. The most recent upload tied to these number strings is a file titled Listener. It depicts a person sitting alone in a dark room, wearing headphones, quietly listening to a podcast that details these very cases. If you pause that footage, you can see the bisected circle reflected faintly in the glare of their screen. And if you look closely at the darkness waiting right behind them, the thin figure is already there, breathing. If your phone lights up tonight with a notification from a randomized numerical account, or a blank video appears in your feed with 0 comments, do not watch it. The listener file confirms that the anomaly is no longer tracking just the people who film it, but the people currently consuming the story. Because once the symbol is identified, the pattern of disappearance begins again, and you've just seen.
You've reached the end of today's current, but the chill doesn't stop here. If your pulse is still steady, you're braver than most. Hit subscribe, tap the bell, and step back into the current tomorrow. Until then, stay aware, stay alert, because the next chill might already be behind you.